SkeleSteve.
Welcome to the SkeleSteve channel. I'm your host, SkeleSteve. Hey there, hi there, oh there, everybody, what's up? We are back in the Keys. Yes, indeed, I took a trip with Kaylee and her family down here. I was here last year around Christmas to New Year's. We decided to take it after the New Year. So happy 2022, everybody. It's off to a good start down here, but yeah, great start. Look around. Ocean, and I'm on a motorcycle. Yes, I am on a Road Glide. I'm on a 2016 Harley Road Glide. I rented this bike from Keys Cycle. It's on Marathon. Yep. So if you guys ever come down here and you need a bike to ride, hit up Fuzzy and the crew over at Keys Cycle. As I said, it's in Marathon, Florida. Marathon is just a big city with a bunch of keys on it. It's like right in the middle. It's basically between Key Largo and what do you call it? Key West. So it was not my initial intention, my first plan to rent a bike, and I'll explain that here in a second. I've rented from them before. First year I came down here, rented a Street Glide. Second year I rented a Road King, and this time I rented the Road Glide. And I gotta say, as much as I hate the look of the Road Glide because of the stupid front end, I shouldn't let that bother me because this has been the best bike. The fixed fairing is great, it's comfortable, I like it a lot. I gotta admit that this is probably the best bike to get as a bagger with a fairing on it, and I'm not getting a bagger with a fairing, not anytime soon. I'm still sticking with my Roadstar. I plan on getting new bags for it, but those are the ones I can dismount anytime I feel like it. But I definitely gotta say, this bike it's a great bike. And how this whole thing happened, so like I said, this time I was gonna go a different route. I was gonna rent a bike off a rideshare, like I did in Texas. I rented a Road King. So this time I found a bike. It was a Raider, and I asked the guy a couple questions. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna rent it. He messaged me just a little bit before saying that, hey, I'm out of town. I thought I could get a family member to do it that day, but it looks like I can't. He's like, I can't get it. I'm at the schedule. I'm gonna see if they can come get it, on a different day. He goes, I'll be back on the 4th, but I'm gonna see if someone can get it before then. And this is in Fort Lauderdale, by the way. And Fort Lauderdale is, obviously not in the Keys. It's right before Miami. It's north of Miami. And I was like, oh no, because once I get the bike that day, I gotta get it because Kaylee's dad was gonna rent a car, and then I was gonna take an Uber to get this bike, and then Kaylee was gonna go with her family. But I was like, no, I gotta get the bike today, or I'm not gonna have a way down there. I can't do it. I was talking good. I wasn't yelling at him, nothing. Stuff happens. I understand. But man, I'll tell you though, I gotta give advice to people that are on rideshare, and I hope you're listening to me right now. Do not, and I beg of you, do not put the bike as available if you're not going to be available. Please don't do that. It happened to me 3 or 4 times when I was on there. When I was trying to find another bike to substitute, so I found another bike that was it was a Harley Fat Boy, and it was right by the airport. It was like literally 5 minutes away from the airport. I'm like, this is going to be great. I messaged the guy. He goes, I'm sorry, this bike, it wasn't an accident, it's in the shop right now. Why is it on the list as the website's available to rent? Take it off. Then the next one I hit up was this, what was it? It was a Kawasaki Nomad Vulcan. And the lady's like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not in Florida right now, I'm in Pennsylvania. My daughter had an emergency surgery, which I can't get mad at her for it, but it's like I said, it's your second business. It's what it is. It's like an Airbnb. You gotta keep up with it and make sure you're keeping people satisfied, and that sort of thing kind of like tells me, it's like you can't tell that to people because they need to know this bike's not available. There was people that did it, like I found a Striker, I couldn't rent it because it was not in the time frame I needed it. So I said, screw it, the amount of this bike cost for 2 days was going to equate to 7 days of renting the Raider. And it was a Raider SCL or S. I think it's SCL. I always either say SLC or SCL, but I'm pretty sure it's SCL. So that right there was like, oh man, I can rent this bike. I can talk about it because I love the Raider, and I was gonna make a good review on it. I could review this, but I'm gonna just do a quick review on it because there's a lot of people have a Road Glide. Nothing wrong with the Road Glide. Almost everybody's got a Road Glide, Street Glide, so there's no point for me to review it. I just tell you this: I like the bike, and it's comfortable. It's a good bike. It's practical. Like I said, fixed fairing all the way. This fairing right here is better than a freaking stupid windshield like I was dealing with in Houston. With this, you get some air coming to you, which that's another thing I don't like windshields, because you get no air. I want a little bit of wind. I like wind. Okay, that's the purpose of having a bike. This gives you still the wind, so that's basically it. You know, I'm back down here. I'm gonna do a video of me going to. I think we're gonna go to. What's that place called? Hog's Breath down in Key West, because that's where we're going to right now, is Key West. And I'm gonna take you guys down there, and I'm gonna also talk about things to do down here and what restaurants to go to. Because right now we stay in what place is it? Key Colony Beach. Key Colony Beach it's weird. So Marathon is a city, not a key, if I'm getting that right. And there's a bunch of islands on it, but off to the side, like when you're in the middle of Marathon, if you turn left down this road, it takes you to a separate city called Key Colony Beach. But most activities we do is in Marathon, and Marathon is my favorite area, just because it's in the middle of everything and it's more relaxed. It's not busy as, like, say, Key Largo or is Key West. So it's nice. I like being there. It's a prime location. If I want to go to Key Largo, Island Mirada is like 30 minutes away. I think Key Largo is about an hour. If I want to go to Key West, it's about an hour. So this right here is where I'm going to cut it off. I'm just babbling on. Like I said, next video will be about, you know, things to do down here and what restaurants to see. Anyways, guys, make sure y'all like this video. What was I gonna say? Comment if you can. Share it with your friends and family. And subscribe. And when you subscribe, don't forget to ring that Guardian bell. Smash those YouTube algorithm gremlins. Anyways, guys, before I let you go officially, one last look at the ocean. Beautiful, isn't it? Oh, and on my past videos, I'm going to post them down below of me going to No Name Pub, Key West, and the 7 Mile Bridge from last year's ride. I don't think I can post them as a card because they're too old, I believe. So links below, check them out, especially the 7 Mile Bridge. Anyways, enough babbling, guys. You guys have a good one. SkeleSteve out.